heard of the term LatinX?
LatinX? No, that's my first time hearing about that.
LatinX.
LatinX?
Have you heard this word?
Never before.
Latinx? No.
You seen this expression LatinX?
I haven't.
LatinX.
No tengo ni idea de qué significa la palabra, sinceramente.
Thinking. No.
No.
Is it a channel?
Well, it seems like I have Disney in the crosshairs this week. Another video talking about how, putting the words of Clownfish to me, how dismal Disney is. But before we start, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share this video, hit that notification bell, switch it to all, and you'll get all of our notifications here on Cuticast TV. Well, first of all, I want to put this out for you, for those of you who have not realized it, and probably not realize it in my voice, because generally I don't talk about it that much. But I will say this: I myself am a Hispanic. I born and raised in America. My family came over from the Caribbean when they were young children. Got married, had me and my brother, raised us. And one thing was, we were told to always respect one another, no matter what nationality, gender, various other things. We need to respect one another. And right now, Disney needs to respect the Hispanic community, because basically they've put out several things out, and they've insulted us. They've really, truly insulted the Latin community. If you looked on their Twitter site, they had Happy Hispanic LatinX Heritage Month. Never forget the value of family time and remember where you come from. And they put this little art thing up there, but that's not all Latinos. This is mostly Mexican, because they're showing a little bit of the character from their Day of the Dead movie that they did, which Disney tried to copyright that, because there are many different Latinos from all over. Latinos, Latinas, Hispanics, Latins. We have Puerto Ricans, we got Dominicans, we have Mexicans, we have those from Central America, South America, Spain. Over 16 dialects of Spanish people in this world right now. 16, from a friend of mine who's a linguist, that basically there are 16 out there. And meanwhile, this is the thing that Disney pushes. They think we're all Mexicans, or that we're all the same. We are Hispanics. We all come from all around that. Also, we do not go by the word Latinx or Latinx. This was made up by somebody who isn't Hispanic and is trying to signal people and says, hey, this is what we are, this is what they are. No, this is not what we are. You do not understand people in the world, whether it's Hispanics, whether it's blacks, Africans, so on and so on and so on. This is the major problem. When I identify myself, I don't really tell people. They say, hey, listen, I'm an American. And he goes, where I'm from, my family is Hispanic. They came from the Caribbean, and that's it, plain and simple. I don't press upon any particular words. I don't call myself like African American or Chinese American, all that. I list myself as an American. I may have backgrounds from the Hispanic family, but that's what I am. I am an American. They just want to throw all these words, and this is what a word spaghetti at you. And then also Marvel's done the same thing as well. We're going to take a little bit of the article from Bounding into Comics on there. And Marvel fans are just literally sending this into orbit. Marvel fans weren't having any of Marvel's virtual signatures after they called on fans to celebrate Hispanic Latinx Heritage Month. In a post to Facebook, Marvel wrote, "Celebrate," the same thing what we saw on the Disney site. The post included a link to the article, the headline that reads, "Marvel's games celebrate Hispanic Latina Heritage Month." The post promotes a slew of Marvel mobile games such as Marvel Future Fight, Marvel Puzzle Quest, Marvel Strike Force, Marvel Contest of Champions, and Marvel Future Fight. Do you understand that you're being racist right now, Disney and Marvel? You're being very racist. In the comments, fans blasted the blatant virtual signal. Bill Martin wrote, "Stop being disrespectful with the Latinas garbage. It's Latino or Latina." Mal Arman commented, "We would have rather not have been in the X. In the other topic, Spider-Man 2099 was the coolest thing to play in Shattered Dimensions. You know, Latin American is a term that's also gender neutral. Stop with the LatinX, and we can say Latin American Heritage Month," said Roman Khan. And this goes on and on and on. You know, we could go through a whole link of so many things on here. And this is not only on Disney, and this is not only Marvel. Hulu is owned percentage by Disney. They own a majority of there, and I myself explained this to them. And I know many others had complained about it, had it on their top of their site just recently, which now it doesn't really appear. It might be because I commented on it and I did not like it. But if you look carefully, you will find it that they put in there Hispanic and Latinx stories. You know, this all has to stop. This really has to stop. I mean, you have the Hispanic community up in arms about this. But they continue to do this. You are insulting us. Stop doing it. You cannot even pronounce... Can you pronounce Latinx in Spanish? No. That should show you we never made it. We never made the terminology. Yo soy hispano, but también yo soy americano. I am Hispanic, and yes, I'm an American. I'm proud of the two parts of me that are in my life, because that's very important. What you out there, those that 1%ers that want to change these things and stuff like that, you don't understand culture. You don't understand different people's ideologies. You don't understand the world as it is. You have been told certain things, probably in your education, that doesn't belong in your education. Go read a book. Go and visit some of these countries. You'll be surprised at how proud the Hispanic race is. And that we don't care for these things. And it's got to stop. And I'll tell you, it's going to get, remember, California has a large percentage there near Disney World. I mean, Disneyland, actually. And they'll stop going. They'll stop going to the places, you know, if they continue to insult them. You're insulting us. And it's got to stop. And every other corporation that has tailed on to this. Stop using it. Stop saying, well, you know, no, I don't want to hear any excuses. Just get rid of it, end it, and that's it. So we reached this part of the video. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share this video. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye now.
LatinX, I don't know, is it like Malcolm X? I don't know.